What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something really special. I'm testing out some of the new jigs I've made. It's called the Big Eye Fly Crappie and Bluegill jigs. So we're going to test it out at my favorite spot at a really nice, beautiful lake. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to show you guys here my setup. And before we get started, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We really want to get the channel pumped up and really be able to create more content for you guys, all right? So I'm going to show you guys what I have today, and let's get started. All right, so for my last video, this is a 6'6" Lost Creek medium light, just a nice panfish rod. I've also used it for shad fishing. The only difference now, I changed that to the Lew's SZ20. Basically I have a 6-pound high vis green line, a 6-pound test with a small weight here, okay? Then I also have a spring-loaded bobber. And on that, this is the jig that I'm talking about right here today. It's basically the Big Eye Fly jig. Let's get a focus on that one. So it's basically to kind of mimic a big old horsefly, okay? And I have in quite a few different colors, so I'm gonna test this color out and some of these ones right here. Now these are the jigs that I tied myself. So I do have them in the green. If it doesn't bite, we'll change to that. But I also have them in the darker kind of cricket color. These are some crazy lake tadpole jigs that I made. Here's a chartreuse and the pink head, the black body, chartreuse. These are 1/64 ounce. That's also kind of mimic a cricket. Same here for this one. And then this is for more like really darker waters. So kind of like a leech almost. Same thing for these guys. And these ones are, I believe these guys are gonna hit really good when it's really bright outside. This one's kind of mimic an earthworm color. But yeah, we're gonna go out there and hopefully get some nice slabs of crappie and some bluegills. And since, I'm fishing out here in Washington, you're gonna want some kind of a tool to measure. This goes up to, I think, 12 inches. So it's a good thing to have, especially in Washington. It has to be 9 inches for a minimum size to be a keeper. And yeah, let's get started and have some fun. See you guys out there in the water. Right. This is my second crappie. I had to switch out the Big Eye because it weren't biting on those. And so I had to switch to a smaller size jig that I made. So I'm gonna toss this one back, it's undersized. So I switched my Big Eye to my 1/64 ounce jigs here. So this is actually starting to bite on the pink and the green right now. So I'm gonna toss it back out there. All right, so the bite's probably starting to come on, but it's kind of slow right now. And so I switched to a different color. That is the kind of the cricket color with the chartreuse head. So, and this is a 1/32 ounce jig head with a little bit of crappie nibble. I'm gonna toss this guy back and keep fishing. All right, so sunset, fish are starting to bite. Like I said, they're biting on the green right now. So, like I said, I got a little bit of the crappie nibble on them, and these aren't very big. Oops, if I can get this guy on here. There you go, trying to lip them. But yeah, they're biting on the green pretty good. So, still a little too small. But we'll see if we can try to catch any more bluegills with these. But green's starting to bite. I'm gonna switch to a glow jig here pretty soon. All right, but yeah, not too bad. Beautiful weekend, catch some nice fish. Even if there aren't any keepers, but I'll take it for the win. Jigs are working. All right, guys, I'm gonna toss these back in the water. All right, guys, as you can see, it's starting to get a little dark, but when I got back to Portland, it's much brighter. Had a good day of fishing. I tested out the new jigs and it seemed to work really well. I'm gonna try and head out earlier during the day and try it again. But it was just something I wanted to see if they will bite, and they did. I have some new jigs coming out. And if you guys do like those jigs, let's get at least 500 likes. And if so, I'm gonna show you guys how to tie one of my jigs. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.